Have you ever set a financial goal for yourself with the best intentions, only to find yourself derailed after a few months? If so, you're not alone. Just look at how many people start the new year off with a brand new gym membership, only to stop going after a couple of weeks or months. Let's get back to the basics of financial goal setting so that you can set yourself up for success. First, what are financial goals? Now, this may sound a little silly because the definition of financial goals, it seems self-evident, but sometimes it's easy to look at only money-related goals, say wanting to save $5,000 by year end, and not the money required goals that accompany the rest of our lives, say saving a down payment for a house, funding college education, even saving for that dream vacation. When you start to identify some of your financial goals, it's important to figure out which goals fall under short-term financial goals and which are more long-term. Think retirement if you're just starting out in your career. In general, your shorter-term goals are defined as any goals that will take 3 years or less to complete, while long-term goals typically are 3 to 5 years and longer. Why is it important to identify a time frame for your goals? Let's say your goal is to have $2 million saved in your retirement account by the time you're 65. It can be hard to stay motivated for a goal that feels so far away. By having a mixture of short-term and longer-term goals, you'll be able to help build up successes that's going to help you stay focused and motivated on the goals that are going to take you a little bit longer to accomplish. Next, setting financial goals. Now is the time for the real work. When it comes to identifying your financial goals, leave no stones unturned in any area of your life. What does your dream life look like? And how similar is that to the life that you lead now? Where are the differences? And most importantly, are you and your life aligned with your current financial goals? And if not, what do you need to do in order to close the gap? The importance of getting clear about what kind of life you want to live and writing it down is twofold. First, you'll have a written record of what you want to do rather than having ideas floating around in your head. This may seem like a simple tactic, but it makes a difference to see your goals written out in physical form. Once they're down on paper, you can start to identify which parts of your life match, identify which parts don't, so then you can start to close the gap. Second, having something to hang on to is important when the going gets tough. Remember, life happens, and without fail, there will be some speed bumps along the way. Writing down your goals can keep you focused when the road gets rocky. Let's look at setting SMART goals. Now that you have your goals and dreams written down, it's time to figure out how to make them a reality. Sometimes this is an easy thing to do, like canceling a subscription you no longer use, or calculating how much it will cost to spend, say, 2 weeks in Hawaii, which is one of my goals. One of the easiest ways to turn your goals from dreams to reality is to use the SMART goal method. Now, SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By applying this metric to each of the goals you've defined, you can create a simple plan for each one. Let's use the example of saving for a trip to Hawaii. A few actions that you can take include finding the best time of year to travel to Hawaii, researching the cost for flights and accommodations, and deciding what activities you want to do when you get there. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you have an actionable plan to make this happen. So here's how we can apply the SMART method. First, specific. I want to save for my dream vacation to Hawaii. I have estimated that this trip will cost $5,000. Measurable. Broken down, this means that I will need to save roughly $97 per week or $388 per month. Achievable. My current budget includes $1,000 of disposable income per month, which allows me to set aside the required funds. Relevant. Based on my income and expenses for the past year, this should be achievable. Time-bound. I want to achieve this goal within the next year. Now that you have identified a SMART goal, it's time to get started. Make it as easy as possible to save by setting up automatic transfers to a dedicated savings account that you know you're not going to dip into when a sale occurs at one of your favorite stores. Track your progress, and I cannot stress that enough. Celebrate your wins and know that a year from now, you could be lounging at a pristine beach or whatever that goal is that you're identifying for yourself. You'll have the proof that you can set and achieve your financial goals. Whether they include paying off debt, saving for retirement, funding education, or funding your dream vacation, setting SMART financial goals will help you build the life you've always wanted. Be sure to sign up on my website to receive my monthly newsletter and emails to receive more financial tips and strategies to help you live a financially fit life. Also, on my website and through my Instagram page, you can download my free 12-month financially fit planner, which you can use that as your guide as you're building out your financial goals. Let's make this the year you become financially fit. Until next time, guys. See you.